Thanks, Holden.
I want to be like huge jacked man.
I love it. Holden muted me, but
No, I muted you.
okay, we're gonna do this. Cool. Show me the meaning.
For 40 days and 40 nights, the Emperor Penguin.
What? Is that real?
Yeah, it's Morgan Freeman.
Is that real?
Like, for 40 days and 40 nights, the Emperor Penguin.
Like a twinker, like a twinker.
Oh, yeah.
Holden. No, Jenna. You see that blue button right there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess we are live. We're live unlisted.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, cool.
Take that, babe. Take that.
Sorry for everyone playing that are on playback.
Babe, take that up. Take it up. Take it up. There you go.
Check it out, check it out.
We're live over here. If you guys didn't know that, you should go and check it out. We're hopping on Holden's live right now. Just got done with my live. It's a lot of fun. A lot of technical issues, and Holden was arguing with me the whole time. It was great.
All right, we're going public. Sorry for everybody.
You're good.
Jeez. All right, sorry for everybody that
Oh, we were supposed to be arguing.
jumping in live. Okay, well, we're live. Okay, cool. All right, we're live, everyone. Sorry about that. We're 3 minutes in now on our end, but just now became public. My name's Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm here with Jenna Lane, Pastor Lendor, and Lendor. It's like a Lendor chocolate. Pastor Lender and Matt. So thank you all for being here who are just now hopping in. Have you guys ever seen The Boy in the Striped Pajamas or read the book? Yes, fantastic film. I haven't read the book, but see the movie. Fantastic movie.
Mm-hmm. I know you weren't talking to me, but if you're ever talking about me and asking the question of have I read the book, slim chance.
How many have you read any books?
I have, actually.
I don't mean to sound so condescending, but like
You know what a book is, you idiot.
like what books have you read? I guess. You haven't read any books.
Do you understand live?
This is the book name, so I'm allowed to curse, right?
Uh-oh.
Well, just
Depends on
bleep
what it is.
It's the bad one.
It's called The Baddest?
The simple art of not giving up.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Can't hurt me.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad. I got quite a few, actually.
Okay, good.
Yep. Love it.
We're back in the studio. Yes, we are. We had some issues with internet, which is why we ended up stopping doing that, and now we have Ethernet connection, so it should be much more stable now.
Yes.
Hopefully. Reading comments here. The Boys season 2. I have not seen it yet. I've seen the first season. I have not started the second season. It's a fantastic show.
I am still baffled at how much stuff y'all watch. You, Jeremy, Pastor, y'all are always like, hey, did you see that whole quintuple series about flutes? And I'm just like, what? What?
Speaking of which, do you ever see
No,
a show called, it's a Netflix miniseries, The Toys That Made Us? Fantastic.
Yes,
It's only like 4 or 5 episodes,
I
but it's
did see
great.
one episode,
Yep.
yeah.
Is that famous YouTuber, Jenna Lane?
It is.
Yes, it is.
Somebody asked, what order are we watching the X-Men movies? It's a good question. A lot of people...
Old and jacked it up.
Random.
Just random. No.
Yeah.
Some people pointed out that we had skipped X-Men Origins Wolverine. That's my fault. I was gonna collect. That was my fault. I started with First Class. So the way we're going to do it, we filmed 2 more X-Men movies today. We're going to treat X-Men Origins Wolverine, The Wolverine, and Logan as kind of like this unofficial Wolverine trilogy, ending the X-Men franchise with Logan. I think that would be a good high point to end off going into the next series. Hi, Matt. I'm subscribed to Jenna, but not to your channel.
I appreciate that support. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Holden, I look forward to watching your My Friend Watches videos every week. Thank you, Sean. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Luckily, I've been able to pump out more content in the past week or two, so I've been very, very happy about that. Okay. Thank you so much for that super chat. Watch A Silent Voice. It's as a one-off movie. I am wanting to do more one-offs movies, and I think that the way we're filming the main series now would be a good opportunity to do that. So I am wanting to interlace more one-offs, partly as a psychological break for us to get away from X-Men or superheroes or whatever.
Yeah, I'm ready for some comedy or something like that.
Yeah. I think Jojo Rabbit was a great one to kind of do as a one-off.
That was cool.
Hold on, what's your favorite TV show? Dragon Ball Z.
God, that was so fast.
It constantly changes. Dragon Ball Z is old now, but it ebbs and flows. Daredevil for a little while was my favorite. I don't really have a favorite currently. There's nothing I'm really watching currently. I do want to finish The Boys season 2. Justin Stockholm. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Carry on. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. I'll just say carry on. Now it's a party. Now we can start. Ask Matt
Can we get it?
about whiskey weather.
I'm on it.
Whiskey weather.
Is that something I wasn't supposed to say? I saw several times somebody posted, wrote out a sentence that sounded silly, but we can't tell until you read it.
Because I'm a moron? Is that what?
Well, no, I didn't notice at the time either, but when I saw the clip of you saying whatever the phrase was, I was like, oh. It's like see more butts, something like that.
Yeah, I know that one.
Hey, Holden, if you would ever watch any of the Netflix shows with Matt, I suggest Umbrella Academy. We talked about this in the last live stream. We've been really wanting to do TV shows. We really wanted to do Avatar: The Last Airbender because I think it is the most requested aside from Clone Wars.
I mean, I didn't necessarily want to watch it, but yeah.
The problem is we just had to come to this realization. We just don't have the time to do movies and TV shows with the amount of time that we have. We shoot everything, all that my friend watches on Sundays, and we treat it like a job. It's a 9 to 5 or 9 to 7, I guess.
Yeah.
And we start filming. We sometimes film other stuff. We had to do all of our thumbnails for all of those videos at that time. We legit take like a 30, 45 minute lunch break and then get back to it. So we just don't have the time as of right now. But I would love for Matt to watch Daredevil. That's what I'm most interested in getting him to do.
Do you think do you think that when we're all full time we'd have the ability to watch TV shows? I mean, some of the TV shows are like unbelievably deep, like 867 episodes. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, I think we'd be able to devote more time to it. It's really just our schedules. Don't you have heritage in Norway, Matt? I forget. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Pastor, did you end up watching my live stream? This is Toby Music.
Hey, Toby, how's it going? I think my wife watched it while it was live streaming. I ended up working a lot later that night than I did, and I'm going to watch it in playback and definitely let you know what I thought about it. I'm sure it's awesome, but I haven't talked to her about it yet either.
Goodbye, Toby. It's been nice. Hope you find your paradise.
All right, awesome, guys.
No idea. Okay.
Max, thank you so much. That is a really generous super chat. I really appreciate that a lot, man. Hey, guys, in a world with the streaming wars, if you had to choose only a few, which streaming apps should you get? I've been going back and forth between Netflix and Hulu. I've been watching more Hulu lately, so that's a tough one.
Yeah, Netflix all day long.
Yeah, I'd be very comfortable if Netflix was my only streaming service.
Yep.
Same.
Agreed.
Also, when is Jen going to be on the live stream? That's a schedule thing. She just can't be here on Sundays, unfortunately. So Jen and I have been doing the My Girlfriend Watches stuff. We've been wanting to crank out more of those. So and we've actually, Jen was on My Friend Finally Watches with Pastor. She watched the first Underworld with us. Yeah.
Yep.
So thank you very much for that super chat. It's very generous. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see here. What's the next one? Braden Lufer. You guys need to watch Kick-Ass and Kingsman. 2 fantastic series. Small series. Kick-Ass is 2 movies. Kingsman is 3 going on. No, Kingsman is 2 going on their prequel 3.
Kick-Ass looked terrible to me.
It's great. It's comedy. I think you'd really like
comedy.
Is it?
Yeah.
It looked awful.
Some of it is kind of mid-2000s comedy, kind of like with the kid, McLovin kid,
Everybody liked the chat. Let's like the chat. I just like the chat. Let's
Like the chat?
You want to like the chat?
Get a little-
I was the
a little
first
like
like, by the way.
Where are you?
Oh,
Okay.
Make sure to like this video, guys. I appreciate it a lot.
Let's get it to 10,000 likes.
Hit that like. Let's get this to 10,000 likes. We get it to 10,000. I'll marry my dog. Just call me Shore. Okay. Throws you guys every time. Thank you, Shore. Love the JoJo reaction. When does Jen join the crew? That's 2 questions back to back. Sunday's the day we film, and it's just not a good time for her to be here, unfortunately. I would love for her to join our mainstream videos. I know that we're wanting. I have not seen Ace Ventura, and that's something we've been talking about doing for maybe my friend finally watches. If we did that, it would probably be over at my house with Jen, so hopefully she'd be able to join in on that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely saving those movies that she, is very passionate about.
Yeah, she loves it.
She loves
Yeah.
it. She loves it for real.
Yeah, she
Ace
does.
Ventura.
Nice.
Yeah, when she told me Underworld was like one of her favorite movies, I was like, I got to do it with you in it.
So she loves Ace Ventura, and she doesn't think anybody dies in these superhero movies.
Yeah, a lot of people have pointed that out.
Primo, Jen. Primo.
Ryan Spencer, thank you, Ryan. Ryan is my cousin, a cousin. Yeah, I think we're cousins. I don't know. We've always.
Why
had
are you looking at us for confirmation?
Yeah, you're right, Holden.
We've all I think we're related through somebody else's marriage. But thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Oh, here's the birth-
I just made this really awkward.
Here's the birth certificate right here.
Thank you, Matt. I thank you. Thank you, Ryan. I made that awkward. I appreciate the super chat,
You
man.
did.
Much appreciated. I'm an awkward person.
Taking money
Yes,
money
you
from your
are.
cousin. That's nice. Seriously, that's nice of you. That's
Thank
really
you.
cool. Seriously.
The amazing webhead. I'll just be happy if you see Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil is fantastic.
Is that the guy we met at Home Depot?
No, that was my actual cousin. Talking about Justin.
Holden's got a lot of cousins.
I do. Well, we are in the South.
At first, I thought she was talking about
Jesus.
Charlie Cox when she said, "Is that who we met at Home Depot?" I was like, "You met Charlie Cox
Yeah,
at
it
Home
took me a
Depot?"
second.
Chief Supreme, Matt needs to make Holden watch Gladiator again.
Yeah, that's one I haven't
Yes.
seen too.
already. Yeah.
Vembro, Karate Kid trilogy, Cobra Kai on Netflix. A lot of recommendations for Cobra Kai.
I keep
Yeah.
seeing that everywhere.
It's because
Yeah.
Cobra Kai is currently airing, I think, their next season. Karate Kid is fantastic. We talked about doing Karate Kid before we did the MCU, actually.
I've seen it.
You seen Karate Kid?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah. Wax on, wax. Well, no. Wait. Oh, that's right. There's more than one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's four.
Four, not
Oh.
including the Jaden Smith one.
Well, I
There's one
haven't-
with
I haven't seen any of them.
you would be the friend then. So it'd be my friend with
I
her.
saw wax on, wax off. That's about it.
That's
Yeah.
that's two of them. I
That
think.
sounds inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's not.
Jenna.
Jackie Chan was in a reboot of that. Are you not entertained?
All right, somebody's screen name is hilarious, but it's not my live to say. It's not this is not my live in order to say. Yeah, it's that one. You know which one it is.
Yeah, of course I do. Hey.
Holden, do you see it?
Just read it.
My penis is incredibly small, but my friend watches Gladiator.
Thank you guys so much for the super chat. Since I'm not able to monetize this video, I really appreciate that a lot.
That's the screen name.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say pee pee poo poo. That's somebody's name too.
Pee pee poo poo. You guys got to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Thank you. We're not going to be able to just with the time. We talked about it earlier on the live stream. We talked about it last live stream. Right now, we're just sticking to movies until we have more time together.
Nicholas said, "Sweet home Pensacola."
Watch Speed Racer, one of my favorites. I would love to see Matt have a physical reaction to the colors of that movie. On top of it, it's a live action anime.
His simple brain would explode.
It's
That sounds terrible.
it's not because it's complicated. It's because it's so in your face with effects. It's a fantastic movie. One of my favorite movies. That's not the typical response to Speed Racer, but I love Speed Racer.
If we get this video to 10,000 likes, Matt will record Holden in the bathroom live on camera.
If we-
I just saw you sitting there on the toilet.
Oh, you know what we should ask. So my channel is beginning to approach 100,000 subscribers. I think by the current trajectory should be like late October, maybe late November, but hopefully before December. So that's something I never thought would ever happen on my channel at all. So we had to think of something that we can do together, like as a way to celebrate. So if you have any ideas for that, that would be awesome. We're just going to go out and just eat somewhere or something. I don't know, but
Keep it simple.
I feel like, I was going to say, I feel like we should do something else. Something
Keep it
bigger.
simple, stupid.
Okay, cool. We'll
Yep.
just eat dinner and go home.
Yep,
Cool.
perfect.
And shave your beard.
Holden likes Speed Racer, but doesn't like First Class because it's too corny. It makes sense. No, I had some other issues with First Class. I don't know if that's entirely fair, but yeah, I see your point though. Is Narnia on the list? We don't really get a whole lot of recommendations for Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes that's that. Now I know. What the hell is that?
It's
I've heard of it, but what is
it's a
it?
series written by C.S. Lewis, who's one of my
based on the books.
one of my favorite authors. Narnia stuff is great. I don't think it's as good as some of his other work, and it's definitely not as good as like Lord of the Rings. But if we got enough recommendations, I would be open to doing Narnia. A lot of really great bygone. It's very allegorical of Jesus. Essentially, it's
Jesus as a lion.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's not it. Some of it is very in your face because Aslan, the lion in the movie, is pretty much Jesus. But the other things are a little more room for interpretation.
Preston Barber, Howard the Duck, Fantastic Four, 94, etc. Maybe
So these are like older
Got it.
Marvel movies, kind of like the first go around.
we never finished this Superman.
Those would be good to throw in there. I just don't want to watch Superman 4.
But I mean, we didn't finish it though.
Is that the
That's
one with
kind of
Richard Pryor?
I don't. No, that's 3.
That's 3.
We
okay.
didn't finish it though. It's kind of like a
Yeah, but people didn't care so much about it. When we did 2, it was
Holden.
like dropped and
Holden. Did we start this because they cared? Of course not.
okay. Yep.
We continued it because they cared, but yeah.
I would love to finish Superman. I would want to get through 3 and 4 to get to Superman Returns, which is the one that was made in 2006.
I love that one.
Yeah, me too.
Pastor nailed the Irish accent the other day. I literally pulled up listening to "Kiss Me, I'm Irish" by Gaelic Storm.
Yeah, it was on stream. I was talking about that. I was thinking about doing a video where I just do the impressions that I know the best, that I'm more comfortable with, and that I've done the most, I guess. And somebody was like, just give me your best impression that's not, like character, just like an accent. So I think my wife said something about, she was reading the comments. She's like, somebody here's from Ireland. And I was like, okay, I'll try that.
Run it.
And I'm just like, what was it that I said? I was like, in the land of the little people.
Yeah,
He's like, you believe that there's a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow?
It's not a little Jamaican at the
I was
end
gonna
there.
say you mixed a little Jamaican there. So you sound like me doing an Irish accent.
Do an Irish accent.
It mixes into an Australian
Yeah,
accent.
do an Irish accent for me, please.
You can only do an Australian accent.
Let me hear any accent,
Terribly.
actually.
Any accent?
Sure.
Well, hell, y'all. You remember James and the Giant Beanstalk? You remember whenever you did that? Oh man,
That's an old
I
throwback
love
now.
that.
That's
man.
your customer service voice.
Yeah.
I don't talk. It ain't this thick now.
It's really
It ain't this
disgustingly thick.
I
Yeah,
lost
this
the whole
Can you?
Internet Explorer just dropped on me. I don't know if we're still live.
Holden, don't even worry about it, man. We're still
I
alive.
hope we
oh
are.
man, look at that. You're just missing so many super chats. Probably you ain't reading them means you don't even love them.
It
I'll read
it
for you.
literally
It's okay.
crashed.
Don't even worry about it.
Are we still going?
Mark,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Hickley.
Let me get back in there, guys.
Have
Sorry.
you guys been to Shutter Island? Have you seen Shutter Island?
I love Shutter
Have
Island.
you
I
been
saw
to
that.
Shutter Island?
Don't think we want to go there.
Would be good to see Matt's reaction. If not, thanks for all your content. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that.
Sorry, guys.
Heck yeah.
All right. So I'm trying to catch up here.
Yeah, we saw
Does
that.
that count as a...
Has Matt seen Deadpool?
Halloween
It's
movie?
literally one of the funniest superhero movies.
Shutter Island?
I saw the first one. I wasn't crazy about it.
All right, we can stop the accent. He saw the first Deadpool, but he had no context for the other X-Men movies, so a lot of that was lost, I think.
Also, are you guys going to do the DCEU?
Don't know what that is. Has Matt?
That's like Batman or something, right?
we will do we will do the DCEU. I'd like to wait now because we have a couple other things in Halloween coming up. It might be appropriate to wait until the Snyder Cut comes out, which is in 2021. It might align perfectly for that.
I agree.
Jay Sharu.
We're just going to call him Shoe.
Okay.
Sure.
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 Oh, sure.
I know, that's what I said. Mel Brooks, Airplane, Hot Shots, Naked Gun, Cornetto trilogy. I loved Airplane.
Airplane's great.
Jenna
That's
hated,
terrible.
hated,
Terrible.
hated Airplane.
Horrible movie.
I thought it was fantastic. Jimmy Jennings, Piccola in the Hizzy.
Wait a minute, I got to answer.
Moving on. Go ahead. Go
Hot
ahead.
Shots, Naked Gun, maybe. Cornetto trilogy, I would love to do, just in time.
Hot Shots. I don't think I've seen Hot Shots.
Jimmy Jennings, go ahead.
Jimmy Jennings, Piccola in the Hizzy.
Hey, representing Pensacola.
RJJ says so. Roy Jones Jr. says so. There
Oh.
you go. Yeah.
I tried to get Roy Jones in something, I think a while ago.
What do you mean?
We tried to get him in a video or something, and
You did?
yeah, Andy actually reached out to him for
okay.
me, and nothing ever happened. But that would have been awesome to have had Roy Jones.
Say a little bit ago? That was like almost a year ago.
Okay, well,
Actually in Pace, but still the same.
I'm constantly in
Yeah.
Pace, man. I go to Pace
Well-
every week.
He's going to be tough to get a hold of right now, so yeah.
Why?
He's a little bit
He's training to fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, that's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I definitely not going to get to hang out with him now. I did meet him once. I did get to meet him once.
Did you really?
I did.
I think that's going to be the biggest
How
fight
was
since
he?
McGregor and
I didn't know who he was really at the time. I was a really little kid. I was
okay.
I'll tell your friend, little kid.
Your pretty little kid.
I really thought you were going to be like, I don't know, I was like 27. I wasn't really paying attention.
I'm 27 now.
That's what I'm
Last month.
saying.
because all your friend little cat.
Okay.
My friend, little kid.
What are your thoughts on Seven Deadly Sins? The show? There's a anime.
It's an anime.
Called Seven Deadly Sins. I had seen like a couple episodes sporadically. I remember thinking that it was very well made as far as stylistically, but I never really got into it. I don't know what else to say more about it than that.
Rocky. So I have seen one or two of those Rockies. I forget. Somebody called me out and they're like, "Wait a minute, Matt. You said you haven't seen Rocky, but you got a Rocky poster in your garage." So I gifted my dad a Rocky poster years ago. He never hung it, never did anything with it. And then like a few months ago, he's like, "Matt, I wanted to get you this. And here it is." And he gave it back to me and I was like, "Thanks, Dad."
So somebody asked me, I'm pulling up a video real quick. So somebody asked me about the controversial Netflix show called Cuties. I've only been hearing some recent things about it. We actually talked about it today. You and I
Yeah.
did.
I started watching it just for my own research.
Did you just say research?
Yes. Because there's a lot of
I agree with this.
controversy.
Okay.
And I
That's for
think
science.
of the four of us, I would
Touche.
probably be the only one that's appropriate to
Yes,
watch
I agree.
it. So I watched maybe the first 40 minutes of it, but then Matt came home, so I changed it.
That sounds terrible. It's like when I
Well-
walk in the house. Stop enjoying yourself.
Well, no, I mean it's because it's controversial about little girls being sexualized.
Oh my
It's
God.
like 11-year-old girls.
That's why you stopped it, because you know I
Yes.
wouldn't do well with that.
Yeah, so I'm planning on watching the rest of it tomorrow after work.
Got it. Wow.
So you go do something else.
Somebody just said twerking. Go
really
ahead.
quick, my friend, I just posted a link in here. My friend Kiefer, who's been on the channel a couple times, handful of times, did a video on it before I think it got to the level it is now.
Really?
So I just linked it in there. It's a good watch.
Good for him.
So yeah, I don't have much to say about it. I haven't seen it. I don't think it would be appropriate for me to see it. But people are really taking it to like cancel all of Netflix. I don't know enough about it to know if it's really sexualizing it the way that they're saying. I just don't know.
Emin Comic Book says it's literally 11-year-old girls twerking.
Yeah, and I have an 11-year-old at home now,
Jesus,
so
dude, that's
I'm
terrible.
particularly sensitive to that kind of thing currently. Preston Barber. Just move on to the next one.
You guys should watch Pixar and the top IMDb films.
That's a really good idea. The top
that's
movies.
Really, yeah, it's really smart. When it comes from a growth standpoint, without a doubt, it's really smart. Somebody said, Matt, have you seen the Mighty Ducks trilogy? I have, and I loved it.
Yeah, Matt loves hockey.
I love hockey.
Love
I love everything about hockey.
You saw Mighty Ducks,
It's been a long time, but I did see the first one.
the first one.
I saw
really?
only the first one, and I don't remember it.
My friend finally watches the trilogy. Go ahead.
You should check out 7 Psychopaths. I've never heard of it.
Well, there are 5 of us.
Christopher, thank you so much for that super chat, my friend. Click the button for Jenna Lane Fitness, Holden Lane Fitness, Ulysses Pastor Lane Fitness, and Jeremy Lane Fitness. Deadpool 1 and 2 is part of X-Men. The thing is, we get asked about Deadpool a lot. Matt has seen the first one.
Yeah, but that's not all of
I
them.
didn't
I thought
see
there
it.
was more than one.
There's one
You
more.
didn't see Deadpool? Did we
No,
talk about
I
that
saw
today?
like a few clips of it, like walking through the room,
love
and I
how
was like,
honestly-
I love how well you plan for this channel, Holden.
No, we weren't. I was not going to do Deadpool because you had already seen it. But if you haven't seen
I
it,
haven't
you'll just
seen
be
it.
the friend in the video. And I know you haven't seen the second one.
I honestly think that you will enjoy Deadpool a lot.
Well, and you've done that before when I haven't
It's got
seen
Ryan
all
Reynolds
of them.
and
You're like,
spandex,
well,
right?
that's our loophole.
The way we did the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah,
that's when
I had seen one of them.
the way we got around that is when we were doing multiple movies in one video.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
good old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did the full Dark Knight trilogy in one video, and that's how my friend watches the trilogy for the first time. Is how we got around
The
that.
good old days. Like now we're like shoveling coal for a living.
We did 10 Star Wars movies, I believe, in one 16-minute video.
yeah.
Yeah, but the reactions were, yeah, I didn't like it.
Moving on to the
Yeah,
next
I didn't
one.
like it. Yeah, that's all it was.
Now we really talk more in depth about it, which I prefer.
Do you realize that Christopher's comment was a callback to you showing up on the last BTS, walking in and being like, "Hey, subscribe to Holden Hardman's Fitness."
Yeah, oh yeah. Owen Smith, just an idea for Christmas. Matt, have you seen Die Hard or Home Alone?
I love
Yes.
them.
We don't get us started on Home Alone. We fight about it. It's actually one of the things that we really get into.
How dare you?
My stance is that Home Alone 3 is a respectable addition to the franchise, arguably up there along with Home Alone 1 and 2.
See, I feel
will
like
stand by that as a fantastic film.
I feel like you're trolling me right
it's
now.
Still John Hughes, the guy who made the first two, so it's not like it's a whole new group. I'm not talking about Home Alone 5 that was made for freaking Lifetime.
Let me ask you something. Macaulay Culkin is.
I can't even say his name right. Man,
What? What are you talking about? Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were such a fanboy of the main actor that you lost in the third one. But
Anyway, sorry.
he was incredible. He was incredible.
Sure, I'm not taking that away from him. Why do I have to take that away from him to praise another film?
Your tone. I can feel your tone, you son of a.
To answer the question, we have seen Die Hard. I actually saw the first Die Hard for the first time a year ago, and we've all seen. Home
Oh,
Alone.
that's right. Yeah, we
Yep.
started to do that.
I never
We
saw it
need
before.
to watch the Star Wars Christmas special.
We do that. I'm waiting for Christmas for that. We're missing a couple super chats. Men in Tights and Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles is one that's been on my list to see forever.
I think I've. Where is
haven't
this?
seen
Where is
either
this
one.
notorious list?
I need this. I really do. So I
I
can go
need
buy the
it.
movies.
Well, the list is for Matt, not for me.
Wait, what?
Well, give me the list.
Wait, the list of movies you haven't
The
seen?
list of just recommendations, just constant
Oh.
recommendations.
Is there literally? I know we've joked. Is there a for real list?
No. I'm joking. The answer is yes and no. It's basically if I get a bunch of recommendations, I do make a note in my phone.
You haven't seen Men in Tights?
This thing is
Robin
like,
Hood?
This list.
It's been a long time.
This
long,
list
long
is
time.
like the holy grail. Like I can't figure. Is it real?
It's the thing that's going to keep us in business. The Greatest Showman, pretty please. Love The Greatest Showman, Hugh Jackman. What's their big song in that movie?
I've been dancing on a moonbeam. I don't know.
No. It's a really good musical.
Do the Police Academy movies.
I have not seen those.
Swizz Beats. Oh, yes.
I have not seen those Police Academy.
Loved it.
Nick, Holden, I wish you saw yourself the way we all see you. Well, thank you. Matt, you have brought such a life and energy. Really full of life over here.
Thank you so much. Seriously, that means a lot.
I can't wait to see what you think. I'm joking around. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. I don't know the way you see me. You didn't specify, so hopefully it's positive. I'm assuming context clues.
You enjoy my spirit? Is that what you're saying?
I think that's what they were saying.
Oh, they were saying that. Thank you. Seriously.
Let's see. I might have missed another one. No way, Matt ain't gonna love Logan. Greetings from Denmark. Hello, greetings from Denmark. I don't know how to do a Denmark accent, so I'm not gonna attempt.
Jenna, what was that?
I was saying hi.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Denmark.
Let's.
Yeah, I was going to say, be careful of that.
That looks bad.
Avoid a
careful of that.
45-degree
I think
angle.
Pastor, put it down.
did-
the camera angle changed when you did it, but that somebody is going to screenshot that now. I know it.
Now they for sure will because you brought it up.
We love Jojo Rabbit.
Why'd you have to go there with it? That's even more. Those breadcrumbs, bro.
Okay. Have Matt watched Friday the 13th
Way to make it awkward again.
and the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
and.
And the finale being Freddy versus Jason. Plus, can't wait for horror reactions.
Dude, I cannot wait to do horror movies for Halloween.
Okay,
This
my
guy
only
loves horror
request is that if we're going to sprinkle them in, that we watch it. We watch the scary movie first in the morning,
Okay.
and then we can watch the regular movie in the afternoon. So then I can
100%.
actually
I would
see.
agree to that. That would be fine to me.
Holden's agreeing to this right now. In 2.5 weeks, it's going to be totally different. He's like, let's just watch something totally different.
I was this close to saying we're going to watch X-Men and The Prince of Egypt today just because I wanted to do The Prince of Egypt.
That's what I'm saying. Fly by the seat of his pants, this guy.
But I didn't. I stick to the plan. If you want to do it that way when we do horror movies, I'm fine with that.
Nicholas Adams, thank you for the super chat. Matt, are you going to show Holden the Goon sequel? Yes. However, the problem is time. Y'all hear us say it so much, but yeah.
Somebody confirm Nazi, so Jesus. God, just what I need. Somebody said, what about The Exorcist? Pastor and I had a long conversation about this. The Exorcist was a movie that my dad and my sister would watch constantly while I was a little kid. And
Little kid.
I would walk into the living room periodically, and I would see the little girl's face, and it scarred me really bad. I had horrible nightmares for a long time about it, and I have not seen it in my adulthood.
That sucks, man.
I've seen I've seen pretty much every horror movie I can deal with it fine, but I've never been able to go back to The Exorcist because of
sucks.
I promise you, it freaked me out as a kid as well. I couldn't go if I went to someone's house and they had staircases at their house. I would never go to the second floor because I was afraid that I would get stuck on the second floor and have to go down the steps and then immediately turn around and see her coming down the steps. It really,
backwards?
Yeah, it really isn't going to bother you as much as you think because you are older.
I think I'd be okay now.
You definitely would be, I think.
And I think my perspective of viewing movies is a lot from a filmmaker perspective. So
Yeah, it
I
is.
find myself constantly like, I wonder how they did that.
You'll wa-
Here's how they did this.
You'll watch it now and be like, oh, I know how they got that angle.
I missed a super chat. Would you possibly do Boondock Saints? It's a fantastic cult classic. Love Boondock Saints.
I love.
Yes.
We've seen
you've seen it too?
We own the first and the second one. Love
yeah,
it.
love Boondock Saints.
Somebody said hashtag cancel Holden Hardman.
God, yeah.
That'd be a difficult movie to do too. There's a lot of profanity.
Violent.
And Boondock Saints.
Watch your
Yeah.
profanity. Yeah, but also like it's very violent. Like I don't know how you would do that. You know.
Yeah. Matt, have you told us how Doggo got his boo boo?
Yeah, so he Roman has torn now both that is bilateral ACLs. He did the first one like 2 years ago. Now he just did this other one on the right, and he's got surgery this coming Friday. Tore an ACL, pretty common for this breed, big dog. He's just a big couch potato. So
And we're not really sure how he did it.
no, he was hopping around outside. That's what it was.
It wasn't like some major event. Or
No.
anything.
But he'll be okay. He'll be okay.
We missed another super chat. I'm sorry. Matt, why no reaction to the new Batman trailer?
I like going in blind. I don't want to know anything. And also, if I watch that reaction, then I know that somebody's gonna be like, well, you got to watch this person's reacting to it, and then it builds this hype. And I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah. Smokey and the Bandit trilogy. I actually haven't seen that
Really?
myself.
I
Yeah.
haven't either.
Isn't that the bear? Is that what that is?
Smokey the Bear.
Only you can prevent.
Come can prevent
Forest fires. Saving Private Ryan, seen it. Matt's already seen it.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Are you guys planning on watching it around October?
No.
Probably. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I will say this though. She can watch the original TV, the made-for-TV series. The remake, no. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think you sit through 5 seconds of the remake, but the made-for-TV series completely watchable. It was made for TV. It was purposely.
Still got some moments that
it does have moments in it.
Scary.
If you know Tim Curry at all, just keep in the back of your head that Tim Curry is Pennywise, and you're like, it's Tim Curry.
Real talk though, when we do horror.
Did you just say real talk?
Yeah. Why?
That was very hip of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there you go.
ahead.
Hey, flip the hair.
Look at me.
Go ahead, nerd.
You guys need to see the rap videos I produced in North Carolina. I'm telling you, I'm going to do a video on it. You'll have no idea I made those.
You want to send me a link?
I legit thought Holden was gonna die when he showed me that footage. I was
Send
like,
me a link.
dude, why would you do this?
Real quick recap. When I was living in North Carolina, I didn't have a job at the time, and so I did freelance videography work. And there was a local rapper that needed some music videos, and I needed money. So I produced 2 rap music videos for this guy in North Carolina. I'm not in them or anything. I just produced them, and they're.
Are you proud of them? Here, wait. Are you proud of your execution?
I feel like I delivered what he wanted.
There you go.
I'll say that.
There you go.
I felt very much like a fish out of water. I'll say that.
I have to see this tonight.
There's 2 of them.
I
so
have to see both of them.
Seriously,
You have them? You know
No. I wish.
I think I'm going to do a video of me talking about it because
You gonna let me see them before?
if you want to, I guess.
Okay.
It
So are you
could've
going to
gone-
show the world these
I
videos?
get
I
to
probably
see it
will.
before you, and I'm very happy about it.
I probably will. Okay, a couple super chats missing here. Holden, will you tell your girlfriend about the controversy regarding the sequel trilogy or let her watch them blind? So, what?
Go ahead.
When we get to the sequel trilogy, if you haven't been watching, my girlfriend watches. We've been going through Star Wars. It's been really fun. When we get to the sequel trilogy, I'm pretty good about not spoiling things. I try not to. I didn't leak the whole Leia-Luke relationship when we watched it. So kind of like what we did with Captain Marvel, kind of like what we did with Black Panther, I will let her watch it, give thoughts, and then say there was a controversy and sort of just kind of feel it from there. But yeah, I'll probably going in blind.
Smart man, smart.
Monty Python, Holy Grail, greatest ending to any movie ever, period. Have you seen the Holy Grail, Monty Python?
No.
I just bought it. I hadn't added it to my collection until like 2 weeks ago.
It's such a specific type of sense of humor. I don't know if it's going to hit with you, and there are a lot of religious references. So it might hit, it might not.
I love how Holden's like, you're gonna hate it.
Very thoughtful upload, Holden. It was great. Thank you. I don't know the context of which video you were talking about.
Probably Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I really appreciate that. I've been meaning to do that for years.
Spider-Man Lost in New York.
No.
Is that not it?
9/11, yeah, the black issue. I'd been wanting to do that for years. And when my channel was nothing, and I finally got around to being like, okay, it's already September. It's kind of one of those things that, oh yeah, it's already this time. If I'm going to do it, I have to do it now.
It was never nothing, by the way. Go ahead.
Aw, thanks.
Go ahead.
It kind of was at one point.
No, they just weren't watching at that point.
Yeah, they just didn't know.
Shaving Ryan's Privates trilogy. Is that like a parody? I've never heard of that. My bastard just starts cracking up. Don't know if it was brought up, but will you be doing Origins Wolverine? We talked about it earlier. Because we accidentally skipped it, we're going to finish with Dark Phoenix of the current like X-Men movies, and then we're going to go back and treat X-Men Origins Wolverine, The Wolverine, and Logan kind of like, I don't know why that's the angle right there for that. Sorry. Kind of like this unofficial Wolverine trilogy, and we're going to finish up the X-Men series with Logan. Random Annie, thank you so much. $10 super chat. Appreciate that a lot. Holden, I feel like I owe you an apology. I support Matt so much that I barely show it to you. That is going to change at the end of this month. I'm upping your highest tier and showing you more love from now on. Well, thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that. I don't really compare as like, oh, Random Andy gave him $50, and I'm not like that.
No way.
I appreciate any of the support, honestly. The fact that you're a patron at all means the world to me. So thank you very much, man.
Yeah, man. Got love for you.
And thank you for that super chat. Okay, a couple others here. I would love to see Matt react to The Lighthouse or Hereditary. Both challenging movies, but still great. Hereditary,
I think I've seen Lighthouse, maybe.
you have not.
That's a-
I guarantee you haven't.
Shutter Island.
Probably Shutter Island.
Yeah.
Hereditary is one Jeremy. It's one of Jeremy's favorite movies. I have been putting it off.
It's got to be dark. Is it
It's very dark from what I hear.
Yeah, okay.
The Lighthouse. I saw The Lighthouse in theaters with Craig, and man, I was pretty lost. It was one of those movies I had to look up what things meant because they talk in this kind of. I don't know the terminology. I don't want to say it's not Old English, but it's a particular dialect that's hard to watch without subtitles. Especially, I watched everything with subtitles, so it was hard for me to like understand what was going on. I really hope everyone has seen Goonies. Crazy to think Thanos was in it. Was Josh Brolin in the Goonies?
Yes.
Who was he?
He was the older the jock brother that had the headband.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
haven't seen Goonies.
It's a great movie. It's a classic '80s.
Vivid Cinema said Holden Hardman. He's my cousin.
Please react to The Prince of Egypt. It's my favorite animated movie. You're jumping in late, I guess, because I literally said earlier that I was this close to double featuring Prince of Egypt with one of the X-Men movies, but I decided not to. I was listening to the soundtrack. It's an animated movie, but kind of like how you were with Into the Spider-Verse. It is very, very impactful. It's a very, very great. It won, I think, best
Picture?
No, it won best
Score?
About to say best music, best original
Actor?
score. I think.
Sorry.
The music in it is fantastic,
It really
top
is.
tier.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this again, bro?
This is the Prince of Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a biblical story based off the story of Moses.
Was he in the boat in the ocean with the tiger?
No,
That's
that's
Life
Life
of
of Pi.
Ah, got it. Nailed it. Nailed
I
it.
Close,
haven't
though.
seen it, but I saw the commercial.
You said close.
Prince of Egypt is probably my favorite, top 3 favorite animated films of all time.
When's the tier list coming, Holden?
We filmed it on Friday, so I have a couple other videos I'll be editing starting tomorrow, and then I will be getting into the tier list. So either late this week or early next week. I find it weird that prequel fans hate sequels. Yeah, I like everything.
Hey, Holden, I got a message from I didn't see who it was saying that the link in your description. I guess you forgot the S in videos. I guess that's what they're talking about.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, side note on Holden's tier list, I'll be releasing the top 9 Bygone Jim moments of the MCU when he releases that. We are heavily plugging it because obviously it's MCU, and I'm very proud of that video and how it's come out. I'm happy about it, but it's long as hell. I considered making it too. It's 19 minutes,
Yeah.
but I had to include them.
There you go, Pastor. Should be refresh. Should fix that. Sorry.
Sweet.
Got a super chat from Brian Parsons. No question or anything. Well, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that a lot. I never know what to say when people donate and they don't have any message to it. So just thank you very much.
By the way, little side note and a plug here, shameless. We are in our
That's a good
podcast.
show.
We are in our podcast studio. If you did not know, Jenna and I run a podcast. So yeah, check it out. I have it in the channel section on mine.
Awesome. Will you still watch the Deadpool movies? Also, show New Mutants to Matt and Jenna when it comes out on Blu-ray. We might finish it. We're trying to figure out the best way to do like the Marvel movies when they come out in theaters because they're starting to come out now. We will probably do Deadpool probably after Logan, I would say. Just to kind of, I want to take care of like the meat and potatoes and then treat Deadpool kind of like it's its own thing.
Wait, what do you mean they're coming out now?
The movie theaters are open.
Oh, I thought you meant like Avengers 9.
Well,
came
we
out.
had New Mutants is out in theaters currently. I don't know if Black Widow is going to be in theaters or not.
Yeah, but that's not. Oh, yeah, I guess it is MCU. Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
Black Widow absolutely is MCU.
Nailed it.
Before November 12th, Stan Lee's death, I would like it, Holden, if you honor Stan Lee's first family by watching Fantastic 5 2005. Fantastic Four 2005, like the original Fantastic Four movies, like there was 2.
Yeah.
I did a video when he died, man, and that was rough. Love Stan Lee. Thank you so much, Daniel, for that. Have they seen Parasite? Chat. We did. We watched Parasite. We actually did a video on it.
Yep.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
I forget. what
Matt
we said
hates
about
it. The scene where his
Dude, that
eyes.
scene with his eyes.
Yeah.
I can't get over it. That screwed me up.
New Mutants isn't MCU. No, I didn't mean it. New Mutants is MCU. I meant Black Widow as MCU. X-Men Origins Wolverine. We accidentally skipped it. I said earlier in the chat that we're going to treat X-Men Origins Wolverine, The Wolverine, and Logan as an unofficial Wolverine trilogy because I accidentally missed it. I thought that would be a good finish for the X-Men stuff, and we'll do Deadpool probably shortly thereafter.
You're gonna get some hate for that. You've already gotten some flack for
Skipping
forgetting
Wolverine.
it.
Fox.
I get flack no matter what. So
Fox RNG. Hello. How are you?
okay, let's see. You guys watch Whiplash? I have not seen it. I get recommended that a lot, but no, I haven't seen it. We'll probably go for another 5 minutes or so, guys. Any last minute questions, super chats, or anything? Make sure to leave them in. Are you into dramatic movies? Of course. Tobey Maguire and Cider House rules. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I have seen it. But yeah, a good movie is a good movie. Let's see. Get tired of repeating yourself sometimes? I've kind of just accepted it's part of the.
It's my life.
I guess it's part of the part of YouTube now, I guess. It's fine. It's fine.
What is Tenet about?
Yes.
Does anyone know?
I haven't watched it, obviously.
I watched it in theaters. Jen and I saw it together on date night.
Do you think that we'll be watching it at some point?
I would love to watch it with you, but I know you're. I don't know if there's any way to say it without being mean.
I'm gonna hate it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to follow it.
No, that's not mean. It's just true.
Oh, okay.
I mean, when it comes to movies, I'm stupid, and I'm okay with that. I
There's
really am.
There are some fantastic sequences. I would love to watch Tenet with some freaking subtitles. I'm so spoiled with subtitles now because they all talk in different accents and different dialects, and it's so fast in Tenet, and it's hard for me to keep up without subtitles.
You know what?
You sound really old when you said that.
I know.
I gotta see their words.
I need to see the words. Now I hear you can get some of those little things that have the subtitles up there, but I didn't have them.
Is there a service I can buy for that?
I don't know why my old voice is.
Father.
Yeah, I don't know why my old voice is like New York or Boston.
So, totally lost what I was gonna ask you. Keep going.
Daniel Skinner, Rogue Cut or Days of Future Past coming next. It's going to be the original, the theatrical of Days of Future Past. There were a couple reasons we decided to do that, but we did go the original. I think I will watch the Rogue Cut independently. I don't know how different it is. People are saying it's fairly different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I actually looked. I think it's supposed to be like what the Snyder Cut's going to be. It's going to be its own cut of the movie. I think it's like
not
similar to Richard
Snyder
Donner cut.
Are
Like,
you talking about the Rogue Cut of Days of Future Past?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's enough of a difference because they like marketed it differently. Like
Hey, Rogue is in it. That's the big thing.
Yeah, well, like when I walked by it, I was like, "What is this? Like Days of Future Past, like Part 2? Like what is that?" And then they said it was the Rogue Cut. So I mean, I think there's enough of it to merit it being a different movie.
Yeah.
Why did they cut her out?
I don't know. I think there were a ton of reshoots, just like with First Class.
Yeah. Probably.
Holden, what part of North Carolina did you live in? I lived in Cary, North Carolina. I lived right down the street from this small little movie theater, or it was a theater. I think it was I don't know if it was a movie theater or a play theater, but it was in like downtown Cary. That's where I lived, real close to Raleigh.
You want to just plug those videos in the chat, or maybe one of them right now?
Which videos?
Drop them in the chat. The rap videos.
No,
drop them in
no, I'm not going to drop them in the chat, but I will show you.
Just drop them in there.
Have you guys seen Requiem for a Dream? Horrifying. I have not. I have not seen it, but I've heard wonderful things.
Oh my god, I need to get a pad and a paper and just write all this down.
I know. Have you seen Brothers with Tobey Maguire and Jake Gyllenhaal? Yes, fantastic film.
Nope.
You would love that movie, by the way.
Is that where they fight?
You'd have to be more specific.
Aren't they boxers and they fight?
No.
No,
Wrong movie.
that's fighting.
That's Warrior.
Random guy. We're about to wrap up here in a couple minutes. Could you guys watch the Chucky movies? They're not that scary and kind of goofy, but I love them because they're very entertaining. I like the animatronics. Well, we haven't got a whole lot of recommendations for Chucky. More so Halloween, Friday the 13th, that kind of thing. But if enough people want us to watch Chucky, we will.
No.
Please drop the music video link. I was going to do a video on it, talking about it, because it was a very interesting period of time in my life.
But here's the thing: they can get well versed in this video, so they won't be slapped in the face with something so brand new. They can have context.
You know what? I will tell you what I was disappointed by. So I did these 2 music videos for this guy. He really wanted to be he really wanted to be like a big time rapper.
Sure.
He wants to be in the rap game.
He wanted to be in the rap game, and I worked really hard on these videos at the time. I obviously wasn't as skilled as I am now, but looking back, I think that they were pretty decent. He had some really weird requests. That's another thing I remember. He really wanted to hold a machete in one of the videos. I was
Sure.
I was like, okay, we're going to film you in some of the green screen. This is kind of what it's going to look like and stuff. And he's like, I really want to hold this machete, man.
Well, machetes it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, but
Power.
I was like, well, you're in front of the green screen, and I'm worried about it maybe reflecting and making it hard to key out. just like a very technical thing. And he's like, nah, man, I got to get this machete in there. I was like, okay. So we filmed it with a machete. It was fine, but I remember somebody pointing a gun at me. That was interesting. Yep. So we filmed.
Twice.
Yeah, we were filming a video, and it was a music video about weed and smoking blunts and stuff. And this guy's friend, he comes out, and while we're filming, I didn't know he was going to do this. We're filming, and I'm doing my thing, and he points a gun at me, and I was like, "Today's the day I die." Filming a video about smoking weed and
smoking blunts.
I remember being like, really like, "Oh my god." But the pay was not worth that.
I don't think there would be a pay worth that.
He was a drug dealer. He was very open and offered, which was pleasant. But
I think you might be giving away a little too much about this.
Well, what I was going to say, I was disappointed because after those music videos, I didn't want to do that anymore. So I did something else. But Hasn't had never posted any more content after that. And the big thing is, especially if you're going to put all that work into making your music and everything, you got to be consistent. Random Andy's channel. What is everyone's favorite color flower car day of the week, time of the day, restaurant? What?
What?
What was your favorite color flower car day of the week, time of the day, restaurant, Uber or Lyft? Hope that's different from everyone giving movies. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, you know what? Let's answer it though. Color flower, I could care less.
Favorite color?
Color.
Oh, color.
Purple.
Blue. Flower, daffodil. Car, I have no preference. Day of the week,
Chevelle.
Saturday?
Chevy Chevelle.
Okay, cool.
Orange, could care less about the
Couldn't.
flower.
Couldn't care less.
Car, couldn't care less. Could care less.
Couldn't.
Day of the week, Monday. Uber, because Uber. Restaurant, Zoe's Kitchen.
Restaurant, I don't know. It kind of varies. I really enjoyed
Taco
Rodizio.
Bell. You love Taco Bell.
No, I don't
Yeah.
love Taco Bell.
You
Taco
love
Bell.
Whataburger.
No.
It's just affordable.
You're confusing love with affordable and quick.
My favorite restaurant is McGuire's, hands down.
I really enjoyed Rodizio's. I've never been to a restaurant like that before.
Rodizio's good.
Which is really good.
Yep.
Rodizio, shout out to them. Rodizio Grill,
I gotta take
Brazilian
you to,
grill.
Gotta take you to Landry's where they throw rolls at you.
Oh, I haven't been there
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. There's
Anyway.
a place in is it in Alabama?
I think so.
Yeah, it's in Foley.
They literally throw rolls at your face.
Matt O'Hara, let's get down to the real stuff here. When are we introducing Matt to Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z? No excuse to not do it. Sean Schemmel, Goku himself, told you to start watching it, so I don't know what else is going to convince you. We watched 2 episodes a while ago.
We said this a billion times. Time.
Time.
That's
Yeah,
a
sure.
great excuse.
No, we don't have time.
Owen's like, yes, I agree.
There's only 295 episodes of Dragon Ball
Is that
Z.
it? Okay, got it.
So we should be able to knock that out pretty quickly. Okay, let me read this last couple I know I missed. Have Matt watch the old school Godzilla movies, all 50 of them, because they're about 50.
Are you kidding me?
There's about as many as there are King Kong movies, yeah.
Yeah, so... I've
never seen King Kong either.
I would love to watch the newer ones with you, though.
What, King Kong?
No, Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Never seen either.
They're cool. I haven't seen the second one yet.
Okay, that's about it. I got to get out of here, guys. It's about 6:52 Central. Holden, favorite internet provider.
AT&T.
AT&T.
I hate
for
AT&T.
sure.
Cancel AT&T.
AT&T. You know what? So I actually saw a YouTube video, and it was an interrogation of that guy that was a part of the George Floyd, one of the officers. In the interrogation, they were talking about, I don't have good cell service. And they're like, is it AT&T? And one of them was like, yeah. They all laughed about it being
my
AT&T.
gosh,
The video
really?
was released today. Yeah. I was laughing so hard. I was like, they just hated on AT&T during an incredibly
AT&T's
controversial...
garbage. You saw that I posted that thing on the... I actually posted on the subreddit, John Oliver, all of
missed
his
it.
jokes about AT&T.
I missed it.
Because there's like a compilation of him joking on AT&T.
It's so good.
Anyway, I don't like AT&T.
No, apparently a lot of people don't.
That's what y'all should send Holden to the P.O. boxes. Some
AT&T gear. Yeah.
Yes, please do.
apparel.
Oh, we have a P.O. box. Actually, I'll put it in the super chat. I'll put it in the chat if you want.
Have we done like any sort of like official like, all right, guys, send us stuff?
I did on my live.
Did you?
Yeah.
I probably will later.
I feel like the channel with like
What's the zip
94,000
code?
people should probably be posting something.
325 what?
I'm on it. Hold on. Zip code is...
Oh, I already sent enter. Jeez. Come on, Holden.
Well, you can do it again. It's all good.
P.O. box.
Yeah, we will be sort of. I mean, consider this the announcement. This is it.
Oh, yeah, here's the announcement.
We're trying to figure out, how much are we actually going to receive to see should we make it a staple in the content. Like, every Sunday we don't want to be like, hey, every Sunday we're going to be opening, stuff you sent us. But if you don't send us enough, it'd be kind of weird and difficult to continuously do that. Also, we're trying to consider, does everybody want it to be opened on film? Does some of this want to be private? So we got to figure out just labeling it.
Got that zip for me?
Yep.
Yeah, 32578.
78. Okay. P.O. Box 1962, Niceville, Florida 32578. If you'd like to send us some stuff.
That is Jeremy, Pastor, myself, Jenna, and of course Holden. If you want to send any of us anything, let us know. Send it.
All right, guys, we're going to get off here. Any last minute comments or anything, leave them once the video is published to YouTube. That's it. We appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time, guys.
Later, y'all.
Take
Love
care.
you.
Much love.